Guys, it's been about 2.5 years since I built up this bike right here, and it's been more than 3, maybe like 3.5 to 4 that I've had the jet fuel color. And today I'm going to switch things up a little bit. Hyper just came out with their new frames and the new colors, and I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to build up a chrome frame, and it's going to be another Wizard frame just like the one I'm riding, but I'm going to change things up a little bit just to keep it fresh, just to keep it new. I talked about this in a video a couple days ago. If you change the color of your bike, it'll actually like reignite you and get you back into riding. It gets you excited. It gives you a better energy going into things. And the guys were talking to me in there, they're like, you know what, maybe you should switch up your color. And I was a little hesitant because I do like it. I like this color. It's been around for a while now, but you know what, sometimes you just gotta mix things up. And there's a couple things I want to change, like down here too, there on the bike. Like this chain is so rusted, I gotta get a new one. I'm going to put a different fork on, I'm gonna do frame, and I don't think I'm really gonna change much else. I got the new wheels, which the wheels are awesome. They look really, really good, and I think they're gonna look really good on the chrome setup as well. It's been a really long time since I've had a chrome frame. Last time I had a chrome frame was the time period when I did my Ride BMX interview, and I did a lot of crazy stuff on that frame. So now we're gonna go inside, we're gonna put the bike on the rack, and we're gonna build this thing. And then after we're done with it, I'm gonna do some laps on it, I'm gonna check it out, see how it feels. So let's get this started. New bike today. It's been a while. BK, dude, I didn't even get the camera up and going. He's already got this thing dismantled partially. Chains off, that rusty thing. What'd you do? You get a Jaws of Life to get that thing off, or what?
No, just use the shadow part tool.
Oh, okay. Because BK can do stuff like that. So we got this crank coming off, but I'm looking at them. These are pretty ugly cranks. Should I get new ones?
That's up to you. It's your bike.
Say no more.
All right, big boy's on it.
Hold on, yeah, we got.
I want black.
Yeah.
I want black.
We gotta discuss color.
Yeah, I want black.
All right.
Black it is.
Oh, that stinks.
What stinks?
What size? The pedals are on now. You said you were keeping them.
I'm sorry, dude. So like I was saying earlier, you guys remember we put these wheels on not that long ago. These wheels are really, really nice, so they're not going anywhere. BK is currently smashing out the bearings, and it's kind of the term we were doing, right? Smashing?
Yeah, well.
What are you using exactly to do it?
A punch.
So you use the punch, and what do you aim for when you hit the bearing?
The bottom of the bearing. So, on a bearing, you have the center where the spindle sits, and then you have the actual body of it. So I hit the body because it's the strongest part of it.
And if you hit anywhere else, what would happen?
It might explode.
That's not good. So is there a technique to using the punch?
Go on an angle. So instead of going straight on like this, you want to actually have it pressed against the opposite side of the bottom bracket. As you get on the angle, you just want to keep tapping it, and then once it moves to this side, you just want to go to the opposite side so it keeps going out evenly.
Because it will not go out if you do it that way. It would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Keep going on one side. It's just going to keep pushing this side in and not work its way out.
Yeah, it just won't fit.
Yeah.
So here's the cranks. These are the Snafu Mayweather cranks. See, these are just brand new. They look beautiful. And my cranks were looking pretty rough. I run 165, so 165 is the distance from there to there. The reason why I run 165, earlier in my riding when I was really, really good, I just kind of liked a shorter base. Now I like riding it because the distance for the rotation is smaller when it goes around, so my legs don't have to go so crazy.
Since you're kind of getting rid of this color scheme,
yeah. I
don't know if you told them what it is yet.
I did.
Okay.
Secret's out of the bag.
Okay, I would suggest changing the gyro in the headset too.
You're right, I should do that. Dude, part of me, it's gonna sound crazy. Well, before you go anywhere,
no, it's gonna sound crazy.
Dude, just get,
you have a chrome frame, dude.
Just get a black gyro, get a black headset.
Dude,
it's not your bike.
I know, but you gotta have a little bit of designer's taste.
So you just get the stuff, dude. Meet me on in there. I'm trying to go clean on this one. I'm trying to switch it up.
I got your stupid black and a stupid black headset, okay? But from now on, we're gonna try to spice up life again.
This is probably the oldest part of your bike.
Yes, I think it's 66. So what's so special about it? Why don't you explain to everybody?
It's a one-piece spacer and gyro plate. Plop it on your headset, and it's done.
Well, we'll go on the other side. There we go.
Where'd you get that from?
It's pretty cool, huh?
Who'd you steal that off of?
That's been mine forever, man.
No way.
Yep.
I've never seen that in my life.
Sick, huh?
I'm over this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to spice your life up, and you just keep going all black. Like, no,
because not everybody walks around in August with an orange snow beanie on, man.
Because I'm
doesn't mean
spicing up life, dude. It's hunting season, even though it's not hunting season for this guy.
So this is the box that it comes in with, the Hyper Wizard box. see the tape, just unleash the dragon right now.
It comes all fully protected.
This is my first look to see what my bike is going to be now.
Oh, it comes in with a built seat. That's
sick.
cool. Built-in
Yeah.
seat. I like that.
New seat, cushion.
Oh, that's a nice new seat. Very
Nice, nice and
low
light.
profile,
Nice and light.
My signature bottle.
All right, so first look, I'm kind of excited about it. I am. I thought it was we were really gonna miss the jet fuel, but this is actually looking really nice. Stickers look really clean on there. I like the way that they're nice and simple, not over the top. They look good, really good. The hyper one that's on the top. You have the one on the bottom that looks really good as well, and then also the dropouts. See how it has the hollow dropouts? That's for lightweight, but they're also very strong as well. So very original for hyper to be making a frame like that.
Did you also know that they're investment casted?
That's amazing to hear. Thank you, BK.
Sounds like a term Vinny would use.
It does.
Well, it actually is.
Investments in their casted.
So what it is it's a little tube that goes inside the chainstay and the seat stay, and then they weld around it and then smooth it solid so it's stronger.
It's pretty nuts. Sounds
That's
complicated.
not what investment casted means, then I believed you anyways.
It's true, me too. It's time to grease. Where are we starting off?
Just a little bit on that one,
Put a little up top.
A little
there.
bit.
Okay. All right.
but then I soak everything else.
This looks a lot different than my bike, bro. My bike looks dry as heck.
Yep. That's why you get the creakiest bike in the planet Earth.
Definitely.
Gotta do all the cups. BK's doing all of it right there. And then what else would we do? Anything else?
Stem bolts, the brake mounts
Yeah,
when,
the brake
when I get to it, the bolts that go into it for the brakes, headset
You do
bearing.
your brake mounts?
Yeah, no, don't even have them on my bike actually. Don't even have a spot to put brakes on my bike. It's brakeless for life, baby.
All right, we got the fork going in. We got the magical fork. I absolutely love this fork. This fork, I can't say enough about. It's legit. It is perfect. Great weight, very strong as well. BK is putting some grease on the top part of the bearing as well, making sure that everything is going to have zero friction. Now we're going to have to go put that in the dunk tank to make sure it's certified clean,
Or just use my pants.
or just use his pants. Perfect. Popping the seat in. I had the seat forever and a day, it felt like. It's fine with me though. Nothing wrong with it.
It's not broken or nothing.
Snafu,
I will say it's
perforated
not
seat. Very, very comfortable. That's what I like about it. I've been running it for so long.
They actually say it's your signature seat.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Really?
Every time I call asking from, oh, they want the Scotty seat? Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad to hear. I had no idea. That's news to me. I did not know my signature seat, but I did give him the idea to build that seat. So it makes sense. It does. All right, so we got the new cranks on there looking pretty cool. And you know what's awesome about this? With the chrome and the rest of the black stuff that's on here, I think it's going to look pretty cool with the black sprocket compared to where the jet fuel used to look on here. I think it's going to be a different looking bike. And BK added a little something extra on there.
Yeah, we put a little chrome spacer on there.
See the one that's right there. Looks pretty good. Ooh, we got the crazy tubes. BK is loading up. We're getting the ultralight tubolitos right here. These things are actually tubes. I know it looks like it's made out of a, I don't know, water balloon. But yes, that's a tube right there. Very, very light. I want to tell you guys something that we're actually doing right now, which is going to be pretty funny. BK just told me that he got a text message from Corey Bregler, and Corey said that he is going to get a chrome hyper frame, and he thinks he's going to be the only person with it. So we're not going to tell him that I have it, and we're going to wait until this video goes up to release it, and he's going to be really, really pissed that I got it before him. I can tell you that one. So this is so much more enjoyment out of this build for me, knowing that Corey Bregler is going to be angry about this now. So I'm pretty pumped up. All right, so check out this back part. The titanium bolts that we have, they look really, really clean on these dropouts. I think that's such an awesome look right there. So it's all coming together, man. It's looking dialed. I'm psyched on my new chain, not my rust bucket anymore. My bike actually looks presentable. I'm gonna take a quick little intermission from building my bike, and we're actually gonna take a trip to the front parking lot because I gotta show you guys a really cool bike. Friend Mike, he always has the coolest, most strangest, most random bikes. He's the one that built the golden double-decker for us, and he just showed up with a bike I've never seen before. This is pretty cool. Check this out.
This thing's gonna pivot in the middle, huh?
I don't know what's gonna happen on this thing, man.
What?
I don't know how this works. I have no idea. But what I see in the middle there,
Dude, how did you get this?
Mike, what's going on here?
It's a weird swing bike.
Did you ride it yet?
Oh yeah, I rode it.
Does it feel pretty normal?
No, not really.
No.
No.
What is the, why would you ever want this stuff?
I used to make them back in the day on like
Tight turns.
old banana seat bikes. Used to be the same thing, but had like a weird spring. But
Yeah.
now you don't need all that.
So, you might as well just get riding to see if it works.
Bro.
Look. Oh, look how sketchy he is.
Bro.
Oh my God. Come back here.
I don't like it, dude. It's shaky.
Look how sketchy.
Bro, look at my arms. Look at my arms, dude.
Look at. Oh my God. Mike looks way more confident than you look, man.
He's also practicing.
Look at that move, man. Are you?
Yo, that's unsafe.
Swing King Elite? Whatever that is?
It's like America Bicycle Company. It's actually in California.
Oh, they are.
That one last year's version, but this one's like more of like an upgraded one.
Okay.
It has like the disc brakes and all that.
Yeah, it looks really high quality. But check it out. There's like a headset right here, just like it would be in the front end of the bike. That's so crazy. It's a two-piece frame. It's amazing, man. It's such a cool looking bike. Mike, where do you get all these random bikes?
I don't know. See them online and then I'm just picking them up because they're weird.
Let's let Big Boy, you know, ride on this thing, but let's go inside and talk about the newest bike that you got, the bike that we're going to be building up. So the bike that Mike has that we're about to be checking out right now is extremely rare. I've seen this bike as I was a kid growing up racing in New Jersey. There was a local team that actually had all these bikes, but as time's gone on, these bikes have disappeared, and Mike has actually got his hands on it. So what you're about to see is the ace hole shot. Check this bike out. And there is the bike. It is so crazy looking. If you think about it, like compared to how any other BMX race frame that you would see, like this is nuts. It's a rectangle top tube. It's got holes in it. It's got a double rectangle down tube that goes across it, but it only goes halfway down the top tube. And then what's really cool about it too is it's got a built-in C-post clamp, and I feel like for the time, that's pretty progressive. It really is. It's got the rectangle rear end as well on both sides. Nice dropouts, but it's just so cool looking. What was your inspiration on getting one of these bikes and building it up?
I like rare kind of stuff, and this is definitely one of the rare mid-school stuff. This is when I was like little and everyone kind of had one, but they only made 250 of the 20-inch, but only like people that were racing for the team of Chippendales only had them, and it was made out of aircraft tubing. Saw it on eBay, scooped it. You had to. I would have done the same thing because this is such a rare bike right here. This bike is something that you might never ever see. So the fact that you got this thing and you're gonna be building it up, so why don't you tell everybody the exact build of what you're trying to do here? I'm trying to keep it as mid-school as possible, so if it was used as like a kind of a race bike or in that era, it's gonna have those kind of older parts on it.
So we're gonna actually be building that bike up here any day now. BK is gonna take care of it, and we're gonna show you guys what it looks like when all said and done. But thanks, Mike, for bringing in such awesome bikes and keeping us amused all the time, man.
Dude, that thing looks sick. I was definitely just made.
Pretty good, man. I like it so far. Let's check it out, man. I want to do the full.
Bring in the light, dude. Oh, it is shining bright, bro. It's shining bright like a diamond.
I'm pretty psyched on it, man. I really am pretty psyched on it. It looks really, really clean, and it's good to mix it up. It's good to do something different. So we got the chrome bad boy. I think one of my favorite parts of the bike is right on this side of it right here. Brooklyn added this one on last second. He put the chrome washer on there, and I just think that looks really, really smooth on there. I think it looks really good. I'm psyched on it, man.
I like the chrome a lot, dude.
Yeah, Big Boy, he was one that was like really pushing me towards the chrome. I really like the raw personally. Like I want to do something in the raw in the future. I'll just do the chrome for now. And I know that Corey's doing the chrome, so me doing the chrome is really gonna piss him off, and I think that's gonna be well worth it. So even if I hated chrome, I would still gonna do chrome just to get Corey Burglar all sorts of angry about that one. But so that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are interested in getting this frame or any of the other Hyper Wizard frames, you guys can go to our bike shop's website, scbicycles.com. The link will be in the description below, and we will hook you guys up. We also do completes as well, so if you guys wanted to replicate this bike, we can actually replicate this bike for you. You guys could do every single part that's on this bike if you wanted to. You could just go there, or you can call up or send an email. Whichever way you want, we will make it happen for you. We're just psyched to have an awesome bike shop to get BMX bikes around the country for you all. Like, we're really proud about that, especially the fact that like we could send a signed poster to you guys if you ask for it as well. I know it means a lot to you guys as well, and we're really proud about that. So guys, it's gonna be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Peace.